DK, right here. But it always happens like that, to where somebody come up, you know what I'm saying, you trust them with all your heart and everything that you can get out of it, and then that's the first person to burn the fuck out of you. And you're like, I knew, like, putting myself, and it's always because, like, when you put yourself in a situation with them, too, you know what I'm saying, of various situations,
yeah.
But you always end up putting yourself in a situation with that person, and then you find out how shady that motherfucker really is, and you're like, we've been road dogs since we was yay high. You know what I'm saying?
And I got a free dap.
Uh-oh, and he got a free dap. So, hey, y'all, what's going down? We started recording about, like, 40 seconds ago. Banter always ensues this way.
Hey, the pregame.
Pre-game shuffle, you know how it is. It's your boy Big Druski.
And my boy Stax.
With the duty killer in hand.
Yes, where's that lighter?
It's around here somewhere. And this is another episode of What Are We Doing? In the background is laundry, because that's what we're doing. We don't give a fuck. Alright? Listen to it.
Stay high, don't stink.
Man, look, this, you know, park and fly.
But wash your ass. If we gonna hotbox the car and all it smells your ass, I'm kicking you the fuck out. I don't give a fuck if it's blocking me. Get out the car.
Right?
That's just disrespectful.
Bruh.
Everybody got.
Have you ever been in a car with a nigga who sharted on himself? My nigga.
In a car or hotboxing a car?
Okay, I've hotboxed in the car, and so have you. I know you have with your professional hotbox ass.
Of course.
No, I'm talking about, like,
Just in the car, period.
in the whip, you got a ways to drive, and the motherfucker can't hold it on themselves, and he thought it was a fart. He thought it was a fart, right? And then all of a sudden, everybody else is like, man, this stench is real tough, bruh. Like,
that ain't going away.
right. You find out niggas sharted on himself.
Roll the windows down the freeway, still following us. What the fuck?
So, what the fuck's been going on with you, man? Okay, so last week, y'all, technical difficulties once again happened, you know, fucking computers and shit. If y'all could donate to our GoFundMe account that we're going to start here pretty soon, so we can get a new computer, B, another microphone, and a couple of arm stands, it'd be awesome. That's GoFundMe.com/elevatedlifestyle.
Soon to come.
But anyway,
Future promotions of shit you got here.
what's going on with you, Doc? As he takes an inhale.
Out in Cali. Just got back Saturday.
How was that shit?
Oh no, I got back Friday. It was cool.
All
Yeah,
work, no play.
Yeah. Nothing special.
Yeah, you know.
It was just about as hot out here as it is out there.
Oh, yeah?
Just thicker air. As you can hear, I'm readjusting to it still.
Right. This
But
nigga
that's
over
what
here
happens.
coughing like he been smoking blunts on blunts on blunts on blunts.
Yeah, literally.
But I know you probably have been.
My folks,
Dirty bastard.
My folks, he had the line. He had a bag like this and just enjoyed a blow for his birthday. The day before I went over there,
He brought over a
42.
pillow and shit.
He turned 42, so once somebody hooked him up, gave him a big ass pillow.
There it is.
So we had a couple zips to do. But we didn't do shit. Sat in there, kicked it.
Right.
That was about it.
There it is.
Yeah.
Been working on some things. Folks, now that you're listening, make sure you catch us on Stitcher. It's Elevated Lifestyle Podcast. On iHeartRadio. Space Bucket Growing with Druski is the moniker. You'll find the What Are We Doing once a week. Find it drops probably on Monday.
Yeah.
But
But it's not a bad way to start off your Monday commute.
right? You
Throw
look.
it on.
Start your Monday
on the
commute.
way to work.
You look at your notifications, your Google Play Music says, new episode in Space Bucket Growing with Druski. And it's, what are we doing? Like, what
are we doing?
Exactly. We're getting high as a motherfucker. I already know what's going to happen today. Yeah. So listen in. You know, tune in, do all that shit. Get high with us. Water your plants. Spank your kids.
Everybody just come donate something. Come smoke with us.
Hey, we are all for that. I'm all for a good,
fan session.
Yeah.
Cool in this bitch.
Yeah.
Fans on.
You know what I'm saying? A fan session would actually be pretty dope, I think. You know, that's one of them things we could really get into. So, you know, if you're listening in, you're watching on YouTube, hit us in the comments, whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to get at us.
We do have some things that we are working on for later on in the year and the upcoming year.
Yes. Seeing that we're almost there.
Yeah, it's coming in fast, and we got a few things lined up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Got the interview with Geo Bull.
Got them coming. Smoke is coming to Vegas.
Yes.
For New Year's.
Yes.
So you know what that means.
You know where we're gonna be at.
Smoking out of the smoke.
With the smoke man himself.
With the smoke man himself. That's gonna be a nice one.
That's a lot of smoke.
That's a whole lot of. We ain't blowing no smoke.
I don't think they've heard that much smoke in one sentence.
How much smoke is that?
That's a little too much.
Ain't it though?
Smoke, 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 smoke. There you go. Top it off.
There it is. So we got the smoke interview one more time.
We love smoke.
We do.
Matter of fact, let's roll up this pot there.
So, okay, talking about rolling up now. We got this little, you know, we've got our inside, you know, Instagram messenger bullshit that we do, and this guy says that his blunt rolling skills are superior to mine.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yes, yes, yes. Of course.
This Negro here.
Of course. Got that understood.
Did he not see the broke finger we rolled down on Thursday? Shut your ass the fuck up. Yo shit. My shit was perfectly.
You talking about that Cody stuff?
Oh, what the fuck? Get out of here with that shit. Nah, nigga, my shit was nice.
Okay.
My shit was perfectly laid and sprayed. Boy, it had that shit. And it had a crutch inside that bitch. Looked like a broke finger, nigga. The shit was tan, wrapped with a nice Kong wrap. You know what I'm talking about?
But I gotta show you how to roll one of the shit sticks, though.
This nigga over here, nigga, so y'all, fucking Thursday, we pull out this fucking, we go to the stove, we go get some mango,
got them right here somewhere.
Were they games? Yeah. Okay, so the mango Garcia Vega game leaves, right? And this motherfucker, the first one he pulls out, and he unrolls that bitch, and like, you know, gets the guts out the way, and he lifts it up to the fucking light.
They got us on that one.
And this shit looked like motherfucking a kid with an automatic BB gun just sprayed that motherfucker. Just let the motherfucking blunt wrap have it. That bitch was fucking done. But fortunately enough,
look at the candidate we got today.
damn.
Yeah, that's just like the Garcia Vega.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, people, if you're gonna produce a leaf, do it right.
Look, and speaking of, we got to hook up with Original Fronto Leaf, we got to get up with them. You know, they're out in Henderson, so I mean, it's not like it's far. Exactly. It's an hour on the bus.
Fuck, I just spent 8.5, 9
in a whip.
In a fucking sidearm. Tiny as fuck.
You spent 9 hours in a sidearm.
Sidearm.
Oh, I was about to say, like, nigga, this nigga said he drove in a sidecar. Oh, hell no, I'd be mad as fuck.
Fuck that.
Like, this nigga said, oh no. Like, somebody was like.
Some people driving on there, though, with convertibles. I'm like, cold as fucking night in this desert.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Dang.
Hey, you know what they were doing, bruh?
You know, I know how to stay warm too. A little snuffleupagus and a couple shots, you great.
Right?
I don't do nothing.
I can't feel my face looking at niggas. But, dog. So, talking about these mango leaves actually were fucking real flavorful.
Yeah,
It's just the first one we got was fucking
never had it before either.
bullet
So
written.
that first time having it,
I don't know what the hell was going on with this shit.
hey, and it was rolled right because we didn't have no holes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thankfully.
Thankfully.
Shit, that would have fucked us up.
And it tastes bomb. Like,
Man.
that after blow, that blowout, nigga, was all
The
mango.
inhale too was like, I don't know, it was mellow. It
So
wasn't
we
harsh.
agree that there's 2 packs.
One of them was a bullet written mess.
Always messed up.
Usually.
Yeah, it's always one that has like an
But I
issue.
went and got before I left the Cali, like 2-3 days before, I got a backwood, honey bourbon. Perfect. No holes in it, no nothing.
Right.
Only problem is they had a hard ass vein in the middle of the fucking leaf.
Like
Going
dead
down,
in the middle.
like
Oh,
sideways.
yeah.
So no matter where I roll it, it's
That
there.
motherfucker's about to be a fucking pinner.
Yeah. But I rolled it regular, so I had to keep the damn thing in there. Like, fuck it.
So did you just stuff the shit out of it so you could
Mm.
incorporate
I
the
tried to
fold?
trim it up and make it kind of pretty light. It didn't
See,
work
when
at
I
all.
find when I
But
find
after
myself
a while,
in
I
that,
just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just go on just letting it smoke instead of look.
when I find myself in that predicament, I'll just overstuff it to compensate so it'll actually fold out
Yeah.
into, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, that's when you gotta, like, you roll it, and then you gotta end up stuffing it on one end, because it's gonna end up like that little cone status. You're gonna have to on a wood or a leaf that's got that vein dead in the middle of that bitch.
Yeah, and it was not those thin ones like this. It was that hard one.
Oh,
So it wasn't like a vein, it was like a fucking stem.
yeah, that shit sucks.
No matter how I wet that up, it would not move. I could not wet it enough to mold it.
Yeah, you couldn't even. Yeah,
It was
that's
just already petrified.
yeah, that shit crazy. Fuck that shit.
Oh wow, the couch
I'm
bar.
loving that flavor though, the honey bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah, that honey bourbon actually is pretty dope. I had the the stout, and that shit was actually pretty good too. It's got a real like dark, almost like Guinnessy type flavor to it.
Okay.
But
Dark and thick.
yeah,
Kind of like,
Yeah.
what are they? Black straws. I want to say Wildcat maybe, but I'm not really sure.
it's not white. It's a white owl.
It might be White Owl or White Cat. I'm not sure.
Y'all used
You know
to.
what I'm talking
They
about,
used to
right?
sell them hoes at Circle K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, and they were like almost like a chocolate taste.
Yeah. They were so thick.
Yeah.
Because I bought them, I'm like, I don't know what the difference is between this and a regular cigar.
Right.
So I'm sitting there blowing it, and all of a sudden everything starts getting like a thick ass cloud and hill, and even the look of it started getting that thick yellowness to it.
Yep.
Like, okay, I see the difference.
Yeah.
It's there, but
Yeah, them motherfuckers is chunky, boy. Mm. Ah, shit.
anyway.
What you rolling up? What flavor we got on deck this week?
This is just something, Callie. Some type of OG. The Sun Friday. They had a heat wave out there in Patterson, Bethesda area. Similar to the shit we get out here. They get those same temperatures.
Yeah, we know personally what heat waves will do.
Yeah, so I ain't mad at it. But dude threw super love on it. And it came from one of my real good folks, so can't be mad.
Right, right.
And after trimming it up, really trimming it, making it look
Pretty.
giving that bitch that little nail trim, it actually doesn't smell bad at all. It still has the fightiness. The water leaves took a lot of the beating for it.
Okay. So it didn't really affect the buds at all.
No,
Okay, there you go.
they're just dry.
Can't complain on that shit.
I mean, who's gonna bitch about dry weed? Unless it's too dry.
I mean, shit, that's what lettuce was created
Man,
for.
this shit ain't dust. You don't touch it until poop.
Right. And see, that's what lettuce was created for. You just throw it in the jar, fuck it.
Shit. Got cooked.
Like KFC. It's one of the episodes. You can listen to it on Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Google Play
it doesn't
Music.
taste like prematurely cut early.
Yeah.
Even if you let it dry properly, it still has that moldy kind of funky must.
Like it's got too many nutrients in it.
Yeah, that type of smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't have none of that. Even for being dried the way it was.
There you go. Well, shit. It sounds like it's going to work out then. Fuck it.
All right, I'll take it as one.
Said, hey, that's the one, baby.
Man, I went through what's his name on there?
Dan Rule?
Huh?
Dan Rule?
No.
Or Nick Paddywhack?
Yes. Nick Paddywhack. I went through his fucking page. That boy was killing me too. I'm sitting there just laughing. Everybody's like, "What the hell is going on? What are you laughing at?" I showed him. I'm like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" So then I had to go to Dan Rue's show. They're just like, "This is just what." They didn't know how to react.
How do you not know how to react to Dan Rue and Nick Paddywhack? Like, dog,
Yeah.
Dan Rue is hilarious. Like, that nigga.
They didn't know whether to laugh or question what the hell he was really trying to do, because
that nigga be
to them he was
robbing.
just off the wall weird.
Because he just walk up in the motherfucking place and rob you ass.
Oh, I didn't even show him one of those. It's just one of the ones where he busts out, start dancing out of nowhere. So they're like, "What the hell is going on? Is it a competition? Do I laugh?"
Like,
I don't understand what I'm
dumbass
looking at
nigga.
right now.
Like, just enjoy the show. Like,
Yeah.
this nigga just being stupid to be stupid.
These are older people though, so they didn't really get it. But I'm like, after I told them, they looked at it again, kind of got some.
And
chuckle.
kind of got it.
Yeah, but still not knowing what the hell is going on. You first look at it, you're like, I don't want to fuck that.
Right.
That's what they did.
But that kind of shit. I'm super with it. Like,
Yeah, they
these dudes are stupid dumb, and it's hilarious as fuck. Like, I don't understand how you cannot,
like
just even for just the pure comedy sake of it. Like, you just watched the dude walk up on a group of motherfuckers, walk in his car, and drive off with the bitch. Nobody knew.
you talking about Trey?
Nigga. Still.
That shit is calm.
Or, like, how you just walk up on Amber Rose and start running off with her T-box. You ain't finna just run up in Amber Rose's house. You gotta be invited to that motherfucker.
Nah, they didn't.
These niggas is crazy, though, because, like, they've actually said, like, they've actually been, like, held up by the police and shit over some of the shit that they do.
They got expected though.
Oh, dog.
Got it.
Got to.
Well, you know what? I love them even more for it. You're doing it all for the sake of my laughter. Come on, you really good at this.
You really down for your craft. Shit.
Yeah.
You want to please your audience, then shit.
Let me ask everybody out there, how many other comedians can you say are really doing that kind of dedication for their craft? I'll wait.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm going to be getting high while we wait.
Yep, there it is. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope.
Sorry, didn't think about that.
You got to be quicker than that.
Yeah, baby.
So, I was thinking about it. And I wanted to do something like that. But then I thought, this is Vegas. And you really will get held up by the police. Every other time. Everybody in Vegas is so suspect to everybody else in Vegas.
Hell yeah. There's too many nosy ass people. Now, folks, May just be me. May just be where I'm from. Mind your fucking business.
Yeah, right.
Come on now. It ain't too hard to do. Just take your nose out the fucking window. Who cares what the neighbor's doing? It ain't on your property.
Dead ass. Like, so what? Your neighbor walked into the house with 12 pots, a whole lot of manure, some watering equipment, tarp, filters, fans.
Yeah.
That's that motherfucker's electricity bill. Let them do what they gonna do.
That's their problem.
You feel me?
Just don't run it off my power line.
Look, man, don't go stealing my fucking shit unless you ask me if, like, I can borrow your cable or, you know what I'm saying? Let me get that internet password, dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Be a real neighbor about it.
Yeah.
If that's your job, that's your job. Somebody's got to do it.
But damn, dog.
Ask yourself. If there was no crime in the world, how would the world be?
Boring as fuck.
That's why there's a balance.
Yeah.
They only arrest a certain amount of people to keep a certain amount of people out so they can keep shit running.
I think that they arrest based on a quota, but that quota meets like a stereotype built into it. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I believe they use those stereotypes to fill their quotas.
There you go. That's what I was saying.
Because they'll hit those certain neighborhoods at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And just why is the end of the month you're now pushing that tough line about being in this area? Because let's face it, we live here. We know you ain't here the rest of the month.
Right. Like all of a sudden, like you in the hood.
Now you got something to do.
Like, bruh, you wasn't, like, I ain't been messed with all month.
Like, for instance, that
Then
family,
this
they
one
used to live
day.
in the freaking tents over there across the street from the park. You know, there was a whole family that lived in like 3 tents right over there. Cops didn't fuck with them for like 3-4 weeks. Then next thing you know, on that beginning of that month or whatever, they
Yep.
fucking pulled over there.
Gotta meet that quota.
Gave them tickets and told them
Let
that
you
freaking
lounge,
they had to
you're
hurry.
good,
They had
you're not
to
gone by that time,
find
you're
somewhere else
target.
to live. They couldn't live there with the kids. They had to leave. Yep, whole 9 yards.
Yep, that sounds like some, that's stereotyping at its finest. That's all it is. And it's like, dog, why?
But the police drove by there.
That's what I'm saying.
Their
They'll
sight-
drive by you all fucking day.
That's what I mean. I've
Like,
seen like hell of
jaywalking
driving
tickets.
for like 3
Really?
weeks.
Jaywalking tickets.
And then
Now, you're in this neighborhood once a week, maybe. I might see the same patrol car, same dudes in there.
but
Like,
they're
you
quick
start
to
paying
slap
attention.
tickets and not help people
But-
out when they need
But nah,
when they know
and
they
won't
need
mess with
fucking
you.
help.
And won't mess with you
until-
all month. You could literally jaywalk across the street in front of them. And then the end of the month, beginning of the month starts coming up. And so why are you running across the street? Bruh, I see you all the time. You patrol this neighborhood, dog. You know we do this right here. It's more convenient.
Oh, you watched me do this yesterday.
Nigga,
The fuck
you were in
talking
the
about?
parking lot when I did it the other night.
You made sure nobody ran me over.
So now you gonna try to throw me a jaywalking ticket? Fuck you mean? Like, I don't get that shit. That shit right there fucking blows my mind when cops do that shit.
Yeah, that family, they used to drive past them all the fucking time. They knew that they were there.
Craziness. But, you know,
They
that's the
didn't offer
world
to help
and
them out. They just gave them a fucking they ended up giving them a big ass fine ticket, which cost way too much money that they didn't have.
of course.
And then
Like they always
didn't
do.
help them out to find no program or nothing.
Who does have money to pay their fucking ticket? It's always something outrageous for something petty as shit.
Oh, it's always something mad stupid.
It was like technically trespassing. It was like
You could walk through an empty lot, signs be down, just to get to the other side of the block
Mm-hmm.
and catch a fucking trespassing ticket.
Yeah.
Yep.
And hey,
Yep,
all I
that's what
wanted
they
to do
were.
was cut through and save myself in a half hour.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Now I
Like,
got a half hour saved, plus I lost a couple $100.
Yep.
and if I didn't lose that to them, I lost about a good 2 hours because y'all gonna stall me out.
Yeah.
Or I
And
got
if my
another
mama
one for
went
you.
to work or
I got
something,
another one for
possibly,
you.
you could have just cost me my job.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And you're taxing me for doing it.
This homeless dude, right? He stays over there in Naked City, over there, and he made his little camp up, did everything he did. It was winter time last year, okay? Well,
Yes, sir.
next thing you know, the cops didn't fuck with him for like weeks and weeks and weeks. Then next thing you know, it's starting to get hella cold, like freezing cold. Like it starts like the next week it gets even colder,
Mm-hmm.
and it was getting hella cold. And then come to find out, the police went over there and thought said they were looking for somebody else, but they ended up destroying his whole entire camp, flattening the whole entire thing out, and then giving him a ticket and then telling him he had to leave.
Now tell me this don't have
Mind you,
OG
this man's
aftertaste.
homeless. He ain't got no
Yeah,
shoes
dude.
on.
That's what I'm saying.
He
Well, I've been
freaking
saying this is some OG.
he's clean. He takes care of himself, like you know what I mean.
That's
but
great.
he's homeless. He ain't got no shoes on, and everything else. Yeah,
It's the world and how it works.
it's horrible. But they knew he was there for like weeks. Same thing. And there was nothing about it till the last minute.
I think the police know more than what the public thinks they know. And the problem with it
They
is,
do. That's guaranteed.
and the problem with that is though, like, they allow.
It to go on for a certain amount of time.
No,
And
here's the
then
thing: they
put
allow
their
it to
foot
go
down.
on. They allow it to go on for their gain. Somebody's a snitch. Somebody knows some young boy, like a little training day scenario, if you will. And those are real.
Which happens
Those
too
are
often.
those are fucking real. Like, dirty cops got people in the hood. He gives them stuff from the lost and found, throws them a few
This is what I have to
stacks.
say. If they say it's like a movie, it's all blah blah blah, where do you think the movies got it from? It ain't a horror movie.
Right, like,
So listed as drama most of the time.
right, and dramas are drawn
Had to come from somewhere.
from somewhere.
Inspiration.
Nobody
something.
thought of that
No.
just one day and was like, we're gonna run with that. Somebody's like, hey,
Like
did you
example.
hear about that story about such and such kind of cop?
Let's say example, Boys in the Hood. Ice Cube didn't sit there and, oh yeah, this happened and this happened. No, he took that from real experiences and shit that really happens.
Right.
That
He
was
took-
a way of letting people see what he sees.
He took surroundings he was surrounded by and showed the public what the fuck was going on.
What is that?
He just happened to play it. Thought we were having an alien invasion there for a second.
Yeah, no,
I
it's just
thought
a
I
week.
might have found my phone at all the little kids misplaced, running around the house playing tag. Well, the whole property. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you're looking for your phone, you find it where the 4-year-old was hiding behind
Of
the
course.
bush, laying on the ground, or wherever the heck.
Of course. Speaking of, been looking around, haven't been shopping too much. I wanted to look into getting, those the silicone rings that they put on like the atomizers and shit.
I've seen the
Yeah.
photo.
Yeah,
Comfort.
bruh.
Mm-hmm.
You set it to where you like in your hand.
The only question I had for you, because you can't really tell from a picture as usual.
Right.
How thick is that? the rubber ring.
The silicone?
Yes, under your finger. Does it fit the length, or should it be a little wider?
Nah, perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you get it, it's almost like a place marker for your hand. It's nice, comfortable, soft silicone, and then it gives your smoke the appearance of like the cigar wrapper.
Yeah. Which is coming soon.
Yeah. So I've been looking around, I just gotta find somebody. Okay, so I know where to get them in bulk,
Yeah.
right? But it's getting them in bulk with our logo.
You know what? A company started following me from Oakland or Berkeley.
Okay.
They specialize in making medical branding, like packaging.
Okay.
So they make glass jars, plastic, pre-rolled tubes, wax containers, anything that we need.
Right.
I even saw plastic grinders on there. Super cheap.
All the plastic grinders.
Yeah, you know the ones for $5 at the smoke shop?
Yeah.
66 cents.
Huh.
My only question was to them, can they print our logo on
Yes.
the grinder?
Yeah, that's my thing. It's
They can
the
do
branding.
At maybe a couple cents more.
That's
Beautiful.
horrible.
Beautiful, we'll do that.
We paid $5 for those at the smoke shop, but then the smoke shop buys them for 66 cents a piece.
Varies, the pet dog distributors.
Yeah, depending on what.
Yeah, but I'm talking
they
about
buy
the
wholesale.
clear plastic
Right,
white one,
yes.
the one that we fucking
Yes.
not.
the general
Doesn't
general
even
rule of
matter.
thumb.
Various colors.
The general rule of thumb with anything, like let's say that microphone there is listed at $50
Retail.
MSRP, which is manufacturer suggested retail price. They do that to tell people who are in business, in retail or anything that has to do with selling things. Your general rule is to make the money back and make a profit. So you pay for the item and you make money on top of it. So your suggested retail price is usually double of what the item actually cost. So, and it's almost including shipping most of the time, is what I've noticed too. If you really
Or
break it all
after a certain
down,
amount, they free shipping.
Like-
Depends on the company.
like our microphone, suggested retail $49.99. You can get that same microphone $20
Yeah.
with including shipping.
Yeah.
Now it might take you a month, but it hasn't gone through the reshipping process, branded, another person's logo on it. Now you're getting charged double for the mic. It's listed as such and such a mic when you're looking at the pawn shop and you see the exact same fucking mic, but it just says company name on it.
I haven't got a response back from the company yet. But
That takes time, though.
I am looking for that response.
I think that takes time because, like, in today's age, companies make these Instagram pages, but they're not savvy to social media.
Yes. Which I don't blame them. I mean, unless you have the finance to hire somebody to manage your social media accounts, you pretty much really got to be on it yourself. And that's going to be more
You've
work
got
on
some
top of already
20-year-old
building.
kid in your accounting office who every time you see him is on his phone. And most likely he's already on Instagram. So shoot him a little contract. Alright, for the month, we need 400 posts. 400 posts a month. Gaining followers and this and that. And then at the end of the month, you give us the 30-day analytics of it. Because you can sign up as a business on your Instagram page like we do. And we can see the numbers. So, there's some kid in the office who was dying to do that shit. Throw him a little few $100s on his check. You know what I'm saying? Like a salary little bonus. And have him do that for the month. At the end of the month, come his check. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to be pretty much like your art director, this and that. Or he can utilize...
Graphic designer.
Yeah, you can utilize what y'all do in-house. You have your graphic designer. You have this. You have the graphics. You have somebody who's in your marketing and branding department. All right, cool. Take this young kid who's savvy to the internet, especially with like these weed brand companies and shit like that. that do it, and then like they post like the pre-manufactured, like.
Because all the young kids are all weed. Let's face it, it's the new thing to do. Well, it's not the new thing.
It's
the new
more
thing
celebrated.
again.
It's more celebrated.
I wouldn't even say celebrated, because half these people are getting high just to get high. They don't even know why.
True.
Especially out here in Nevada or Colorado or Washington, wherever there's legal.
Where they see the
rec.
tourist economy, yeah, these are the people getting high.
They're just getting high to get high. Oh, legal weed? Cool, let's go get high. We're in town. Oh, cool, we got legal weed? Cool, let's go get to the store, go get some. But they're not, they don't understand
I didn't bring
why
the
they're
tripod,
doing it.
but I have the tripod to do it. Yeah, but speaking of that,
But we'll take all forms of alcohol.
oh yeah, speaking of the tourist economy and weed, now they're banning cannabis lounges. You can't never tell. Look, man, y'all, look, that could have went on air. Shit, man, y'all asking me for a plate of food thing and shit. You think I'm fitting to nig on that one?
Right?
We're still in the pregame, folks.
Right? This is 36 minutes of banter.
Yeah, while we're getting high.
Yeah. High as shit. But I think it's a bad move to ban it, or not ban it, but postpone it. You're just, that's the revenue you guys want for your tax dollars and to put towards education and the blah blah blahs that you keep saying that you're gonna do.
Everything they want us to hear. Because let's face it, that's what most of the voters went through.
So let's make this a market to where now you can establish entrepreneurs who are willing to create a lounge type environment to where you can privately smoke your marijuana, medicate, or just get high,
Whatever wants to vote.
and then enjoy the festivities of the strip.
Yes.
Especially for the tourists. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming out here for conventions. That's what we're known for.
Yes.
So, on like Paradise, put a lounge out right next to the fucking airport. Money. That's money.
Copyrighted.
Y'all heard that, folks. We've got our copyright tags in our fucking metadata. Don't play with us. We know what we doing. But I'm just saying that would be one of those things like needs to happen. Like,
Yes. Which it will eventually happen.
like what's that strip club? You know what I'm talking about? When you go up DI, Spring Mountain, and there's that strip club that's right over the freeway pass, or Treasures or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
That one. Fuck that strip club. Turn it into a pot lounge. Keep that elegant fucking outside shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't put no signage on that bitch.
Yeah.
Just advertise on like a fucking card in every hotel. Or if you can't advertise in the hotel because of the advertising laws and all that shit,
Like
well
you
then
do
fuck
hookies on
it.
a shirt. Card them out.
Hire you a little essay on the bike with
Whole strip.
20,000 motherfucking things and just flood the script. Somebody's gonna be like, weed lounge. And then that's a group of 6.
Yeah.
Another one, okay, a couple. Group of 4. Off them little cards.
Yeah.
And then, fuck that strip club. Turn the inside into like, my vision, wood floors or like or marble tile.
Yeah.
Somebody's opened up the librarian. The one on Boulder.
They're opening it up
It's
again.
open.
Yep, they're gutting it and
It's
they're
open
doing
right now.
whatever.
Get the fuck out of here.
Happy hours is open on
Oh
I think it's
shit!
like 3 or 5
I might have
or
to go see that one. I've never been there.
I think it's just
me
a
neither.
name.
I wanted to go there too.
I think it's just a name.
It was supposed to be a strip
If I
club,
walk in,
but I don't know what they turned it into now.
It
if
better be a
it's-
strip club
if it's
still.
still a strip club, I better walk in and see
I hope it's a Coyote Ugly
them
bar.
porn stars that look like
Nah.
fucking.
I'm sorry.
I look.
Like tourists.
Okay, what do you look
I
for in
like
a strip club?
performances.
It depends on the theme.
Fuck that. When I walk in the building, I need 2 words: ass naked.
I want to drink and
I like
sit
full
down.
naked strip clubs. You need to bust that pussy open.
Yeah, that's the difference between stripper and gentlemen.
True.
Gentlemen, they use topless.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Fuck it,
But
gentlemen.
you just walking around serving topless.
Like,
you just hanging out.
you know what I'm saying?
Strip club,
I'm trying to
we
feel some.
hanging out, but it's dark.
I'm trying to
we
feel some
watching
warm
that.
pussy on my lap.
Yes.
Okay.
More
Sorry.
skin, less clothes.
I'm a dude who is a strip club veteran. All right. Sunday nights were reserved for the strip club. Now I record a podcast. You don't understand the level of charm I have when it comes to strip clubs. You've seen my level of charm work in minutes. Right there on that couch. My charm is awesome. Now imagine
That was a stripper.
on a stripper.
Ain't too bright.
Here's the thing. You hear all these strippers say, I'm trying to get an education. I'm doing this to pay these bills. Some of them, I really think they just like stripping.
Yeah.
Some of them ain't too loose in the noodle. They got, that's cooked ramen. Loose. Just. And then you hear them speak. Oh, she's fucking on 3 Molly and she's drinking. That's why she's fucked up.
That means the 6th dance tonight.
And then you wonder why. Like, see, you ever notice, where are the strippers hanging out for free with the coolest motherfuckers in the room? Literally, you gotta sit here like this in a strip club. Keep having your own fucking conversation. Doing what you're just gonna do. You're just at the strip club. It's entertainment. All of a sudden, 2 girls is gonna walk up, and it's the best friend combo. They're gonna sit down. They're gonna get in your little conversation. They're gonna try to manipulate it into a dance. Somebody's gonna get a dance because they're horny as fuck in a strip club. Somebody's gonna take that $20 out and be like, "Well, shit, while you here, girl." And that's strip club etiquette. It's supposed to happen. But then you still sitting there talking about, man, did you see that shit Terry did? Look, y'all see this nigga over here in the corner though? He tried to duck off with the bitch. Ah, look at this nigga. But then you just keep going on being cool. Don't chase the stripper. You never chase the stripper. That's one thing like that. I've learned strip club etiquette. The one who gets the most stripper action is the one who's not chasing the strippers. You walk in and you make your presence known. You slap a couple asses real hard. You know what I'm talking about? Get your flirt game on tough in the beginning. And strip club flirting is different than regular flirting. Strip club flirting has to be very aggressive.
Yeah.
You walk in there and you got to make a presence. You scope. You see one. You catch eyes, you get her when she gets off stage. You always look for one on stage because she's about to come off and do her walk around. Scope one out. The other few that are going to walk through, coming from the bar, they're still on their lap on their rounds and shit, looking for another dance to kill some time. Those are the ones like you make that impression on that they're going to do a couple of dances, make some money, and then come chill. Now, I've not spent any money except for some drinks, and I tipped the, you know what I'm saying, topless bartender. Thank you. I see some titties in the building. Awesome. But then you just chill out. And those strippers that made the impression, they're gonna come through And one's always going to come through with the set. And you spent no money on these hoes. And then, after you're really there not spending no money, don't spend no money. She has lost this shit. She don't get it. Maximum, when I say don't spend no money, you bring 100, you spend 30. Now, if you go on right nights, like happy hours, industry nights, things of that nature, then what you do is, you hit the happy hour, you pretty much probably get in for free on that night, right? Drinks are probably usually better priced. Like Hustler. Hustler's great for industry people. If you got a health and TAM card and you got your employee badge from a restaurant from where you work, walk up in that hole.
I haven't been to a good strip club yet.
And Hustler treats you right. Hustler's,
but they weren't. It was like
Larry Flint's Hustler
right
Club on Sunday nights. You go to the second floor. It's all top shelf liquor. So what you do is you give 10 to the homie. The homie pitches in 10. You go in a group of about 5 or 6. Try to get the bigger group. Because then if you can everybody throws in 10, you got $100 that you're just going to give this girl as a tip for top shelf liquor. And you just go, we're going to come in groups of whatever and get our drinks so we're not crowded in the bar and wasting your time. Here you go, that's you. Always show the bartender love first. Why? Because the strippers that go to the bar, she goes, hey, them niggas are, they're cool as fuck. Just tip me a bill. What? How many drinks you make? 5. Own it. Now, that's called the tailback mouth. It also works when you're slinging good dick. He is high as fuck watching stand-up comedy right now, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, after that...
I've been bored as hell out there.
So, after that happens, right? The bartender now tells more strippers that you're spending money. That's your introduction inside the strip club on a happy hour night. You go in there and you set your precedents, and then you don't do shit else. You don't go running up and trying to throw money at every stripper on the pole trying to get her to give you a dance. Nah. Make her make eye contact with you. She's going to have to search you out. That's how you get the bad one. That's how you get the one that goes onto the elevator with you and you finger her pussy and her butt at the same time. With the homie, by the way. Things happen that way in Vegas. But then after you're done playing it mad cool, and you sit there, thank you, mama.
I know what you want. You got a little bit of everything.
See, this is what happens when you're in love. You get plates of awesome food. Y'all don't even know. This person right here has knocked me out a few times with things that are medicated. Your cooking is too awesome.
That was a joint effort thing would help me cook.
Uh-oh. I heard he's been getting into the kitchen more.
He has to because nobody else is going to.
When you're hungry,
Because I'm too lazy to cook these days.
you learn how. Shit. All of a sudden, you know how to marinate a steak.
Came right over to you like a dog. I smell something.
I was like, huh? What? Somebody's gonna. Are you gonna drop some? You gonna drop something?
He was like, nah, you didn't give it to me. Let me see that plate.
Right. That's a cat. Motherfucker just jump up me on lap and start just swatting food off.
I don't want that. I
Like,
want
what the
some of
fuck?
This. Look at you. Yeah, I want some of that.
Right.
Like he's Garfield.
Speaking of, I miss cartoons like that.
No, they don't do this anymore.
Every cartoon now is like a scaled down Japanese anime.
They try to be.
Have you noticed that shit? Like the
like,
animation
it was
style
cool.
now.
It was cool when it wasn't big. Now that's the only thing going on. It's just, it's just played out. And now that it is, what are you guys gonna do?
Like, I remember when, like, you had to find that shit on like VHS.
You know, I miss VHS though. 'Cause you could step on the motherfucker, it might crack a little, but it still plays.
Mm-hmm.
Do that with a Blu-ray.
Right?
That fucking thing ain't coming back.
Do that shit with that fucking $14.99 fucking Blu-ray disc that really costs like $2.
Yeah.
You can put a little bit of pressure on that bitch for no reason. Done. But
Yeah, just leave it out one night on accident on some high shit. And wake up in the morning, somehow this motherfucker got 30 scratches on it. Like, how did this happen? I'm the only one here.
It was laying face down on the couch.
Probably. Or wherever they threw it.
Always, that shit always happens. It's that, take out the DVD, put in a new one. And just leave it like right there.
Even if
And
it
then you
doesn't
start
move.
stacking them.
Even if it doesn't move. That fucking thing still gets 30 minutes.
Right. You pick it up, wipe off the dust on it, and all of a sudden there's like 30 scratches. And you're like, how the fuck?
All that dust was covered in glass.
Mm-hmm. Now, folks, you have to be responsible when you get high.
Yes.
Eat food. Eat good food, too. Don't just fuck around and be snacking and shit.
I get told.
Like,
You can only do that for so long.
you can only binge on Cheetos before you start feeling what Cheetos really do to you.
Yeah.
Bruh.
By then, you gotta sit a few days, get the shit out of your system.
Literally.
And by then, your dumb ass is high again, doing the same shit. Because that's something we don't learn.
By then, during, sitting like,
I know I'm hurting, but fuck, it looks good. Just eat it.
or you end up smoking, and then you go do it again, and then the next day you're in the bathroom again, and you sit there going, I told myself I wasn't gonna eat no damn snacks like that.
But you already did. Now you feel like an asshole.
But you drove to motherfucking Walmart Superstore, went and got your ass a motherfucking giant Nutella pack with the little crackers. You ain't got the big thing of Reese's.
What's this new shit that they're getting rid of Reese's cups?
Huh?
Yeah. What's the new shit that they're getting rid of Reese's cups?
Now I just bought a
Yeah.
brand new one.
No, they can't be getting
2018
Reese's
or
cups.
19, they're gonna discontinue Reese's cups or
Shit.
something like that. They ain't making them no more.
I just bought a brand
That's what I
new
just
flavor.
heard.
Reese's is not gonna get rid of their signature candy. Like, nah.
It was on a commercial on my TV.
At break time.
Nah, that shit can't happen.
Like, what?
No, I just bought a new flavor.
I was like,
So,
hell no.
it's the Reese's Big Cup, but it had chocolate chips in it.
Have you had the one with the Reese's cups in it? The Reese's Reese's pieces in it?
Yeah.
I'm cool with the extra peanut butter, but anything else I'm like, what the fuck?
The chocolate chips in it was actually good as shit.
I might have to fuck with that one because it's extra chocolate and it's Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah. And it's not this, it's regular Hershey's chocolate. It's not the same Reese's chocolate inside. So you get the Reese's chocolate.
And Hershey's
and
chocolate
yes,
chips. Okay.
With the regular Reese's peanut butter on the big cup.
Y'all see, folks, and he's influencing my high, you bastard. But, all right, folks, this is part 1.
We'll be back.
So,
Part
2. Part 2 is going to come around real soon. I might start fucking y'all up and dropping these in parts on a weekly basis. So we have part 1, 2, but it comes out in 2 weeks. But we've already recorded part 1, 2 of the next week's episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So y'all might get fucked up about that, but
Hey, you better be tuned in.
or tap out, motherfucker. But bye.
Smoke something.
We'll be back in y'all ear holes in about, I don't know, whenever you want to click on the next episode. But you'll see it
Right now.
now.